All right, some breaking news coming in at this moment, which could in fact have far-reaching implications. Reports coming in of CBI raids at the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's office. Now, remember, this is a claim. This is a claim of the Delhi government. Delhi government sources have alleged that there is a CBI raid that has taken place at Arvind Kejriwal's office. Delhi government sources have alleged that CBI raids are underway at the CM office, and the Secretariat has reportedly been sealed. Reports suggest that no one is being allowed on the third floor. The Chief Minister's office is also on the third floor. Let's go across to Ankit Tyagi at this moment, who joins us with all the latest. Ankit, can you get us more information about these raids? An allegation that there is a CBI raid taking place at Arvind Kejriwal's office.
Well, what we are being told is that the CBI raid has been underway for the last half hour, in fact more than that. And there is a complete lockdown of the Delhi Secretariat, especially the third floor on which the Chief Minister's office is also situated. But as of now, no information has been provided to the Delhi government on why this raid is being taken place there, and in which case and what exactly CBI is looking for. If I can only speculate at this point of time, Sanket, that possibly maybe in connection with the principal secretary who was arrested by the CBI just a few days back, taking a bribe. Possibly CBI is looking for some clues at his office, because his office is also on the third floor. But we cannot, as of now, with certainty say why the CBI officials are there and what exactly are they looking for. It's a big party of the CBI, according to our sources, which arrived about half an hour to 40 minutes back at the Delhi Secretariat. And as of now, as we speak, the raid is underway. Nobody is being allowed on the third floor. That also includes the office of the Chief Minister of Delhi.
So what you're saying at this moment, Ankit, is that Delhi government sources are telling you that there is a raid taking place on the third floor of the Delhi Secretariat. Nobody is being allowed for the past half an hour. And it just so happens that the Chief Minister's office is also on the third floor. That is why an inference has been drawn that perhaps the Delhi Chief Minister's office could also have been raided by the CBI.
Exactly. As of now, nothing can be ruled out whether they are actually looking for something inside the Chief Minister's office, or it's just a floor that they are looking at. But as of now, because the CM office has also is not aware of exactly what is happening, but all they know is that there is a CBI party that is inside on the third floor. The Chief Minister's office is also out of bound as of now.
Now, was the CBI investigating some case where it required to raid the Secretariat? Have they done that in the past?
Well, as of now, at least in this government, I cannot recall any instance in which CBI was required to come into the Delhi Secretariat. But as I said, that just a few days back, in fact, last week only, one principal secretary was in fact caught red-handed taking a 2.5 lakh rupees bribe. CBI was in fact is going through the investigation of that case. Many bank accounts and cash was then recovered from various places of this principal secretary. And also then the Delhi government suspended him and asked the MHA to take him back to their fold, to the Department of Personnel. But we yet don't know whether it is in connection with this case itself or some new allegation or something new has come up.
All right, Ankit, do stay on with us. Brijesh Pandey is now getting us this story that Arvind Kejriwal has left for the Delhi Secretariat. Ankit, do you have more information what the Aam Aadmi Party's strategy is going to be getting this information?
Well, I just spoke to Chief Minister's office and to his close aide just a while back, and I was told that he was getting ready to go to the Secretariat. He will go and meet and ask the officers there why his office is being raided, because no formal information, of course, has been given to the Chief Minister. We yet don't know what exactly are they going to do. There is, of course, a press conference that is going to take place from the Aam Aadmi Party very soon. But we are waiting for this Sanket and exactly, and we will have to, in fact, go back to our sources and get...
Okay, some information. We are getting fast-paced information, as we told you right at the beginning, that this is going to have far-reaching political implications. Arvind Kejriwal has now tweeted from his Twitter handle, and we'll go across to Brijesh for more information, who gave us this information that Arvind Kejriwal has left for the Delhi Secretariat. Kejriwal has tweeted and he has said, and I quote, CBI raids my office. When Modi could not handle me politically, he is resorting to this cowardice, unquote. Brijesh, can you tell us what exactly is happening? Have we heard anything from the government, from CBI sources? What is the purpose of this raid?
Well, the CBI is extremely tight-lipped, and I think even the government, the Delhi government, doesn't know for sure as to what led to this CBI raid. But what I can tell you for sure, Sanket, that this particular raid, if it is confirmed from the CBI side, will have huge political ramification, because Arvind Kejriwal's relationship already with the central government has been fought from day one. And this particular raid at his office, Arvind Kejriwal will definitely try to, rake in a whole lot of political mark throw at the central government, and the central government will be at a political on a political back foot as far as these raids are concerned. Sanket?
Absolutely. Also, Brijesh, we knew that there was a degree of animosity between the centre and the state for a while now. It's been there for almost a year now, close to a year now. But the fact that now Kejriwal has stepped up this particular attack on the government in the back of these CBI raids, where in his tweet he very openly says he's accusing Modi, saying that Modi couldn't handle me politically, so he's resorting to this cowardice. He's accusing Narendra Modi of directing the CBI to raid his offices.
Well, absolutely. And I think, it's a logical course of event, because given the kind of relationship between Arvind Kejriwal and the central government, over the control of DDA as well as Delhi police has been going on for a while. And this political battle between Kejriwal and the central government has been going on for a long time now, if I may say so. And the fact that, that he has always accused Delhi police acting at the behest of MHA and trying to thwart any attempt, any good work which is being done by his government. So this particular raid of details of exact reason which we do not know of as yet will definitely lead to worsening of situations between relationship between the Delhi government and the central government. And Arvind Kejriwal will definitely try to rake it up as much as possible to derive a political mileage, where he will want to accuse the centre of trying to sabotage a democratically elected government at Delhi state. Sanket?
That's right. Ankit, now can you tell us, was there some case or at least some idea that the CBI is going to carry out an investigation against the Delhi government whereby it would require to seal a part of the Delhi Secretariat? Barge in. Is that got something to do with the former personal assistant being arrested?
Well, let me just clarify, the former principal secretary is not anyway assisting to the chief minister, but yes, of course, a part of the Delhi government. But as I said, Sanket, it's very early as of now to indicate or to even speculate on why exactly is this raid taking place. We are only, the only thing that the CBI is as of now, the only case that they are handling vis-a-vis Arvind Kejriwal government is this of this principal secretary who was in fact caught red-handed. Whether there is some other case that has come across against Arvind Kejriwal himself or anything else, that is something that we will have to wait. As of now, no information coming in from the CBI office, and as far as the Delhi Chief Minister's office is concerned, they have only been able to tell us that the raid is on for the last half an hour, and no information prior to this was given to anybody as far as the Delhi government is concerned.
All right, three pieces of information, crucial information that we have got at this moment from India Today's reporters. Number one is that there is a raid going on for the past half an hour at the Delhi Secretariat, where the third floor is not allowed, no access is allowed on the third floor. These are, according to Delhi government sources, members of the CBI, the Central Bureau of Investigation, who are carrying out the raids. Arvind Kejriwal has now left for the Delhi Secretariat. He's on his way. And in the meanwhile, Arvind Kejriwal has tweeted, and I quote, he says, CBI raids my office. When Modi couldn't handle me politically, he resorts to this cowardice, unquote. It has all the making of another round of absolute conflict between the Delhi government as well as the central government. It has all the makings, as we have in fact told you. The implications are very clear of this particular move. Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party are going to make the most of this political opportunity, because of which statements are now have started coming in as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, where they say that the CBI is raiding the office of Arvind Kejriwal, where the central government, directly accusing the central government of resorting to cowardice. That's the word that has been used. Let's go across to Jugal Purohit, who joins us live. Jugal, huge political implications that are going to be of this particular move. Kejriwal is not in his office, he's on his way, but he has already accused Narendra Modi of not being able to handle him politically and resorting to an act of cowardice.
That's right, Sanket. Yeah, I am standing at the Shakurpur Basti, which was yesterday the battleground between this fight, this prolonged ongoing fight between the centre and the state administration. This was the battleground yesterday. Today it is in a state of repair and reconstruction, as you are seeing all around me. Very briefly, Sanket, there are efforts being made to rehabilitate these people in situ, and as the railway minister has agreed, there will be no further demolitions. But from here onwards, the story has now taken a very, very drastic, dramatic, and many would say a completely unheard of kind of a turn. The CBI, the Central Bureau of Investigation, has raided the office of the Delhi Chief Minister, the highest elected local government body in the country. There is no explanation, there is no notice, there is no prior awareness, even till now. As Ankit Tyagi was telling us, it's been more than 30 minutes and the CBI has thought it not fit to inform the public as to just why the democratically elected government or the Chief Minister's office, as the Chief Minister is claiming, is being raided. We do not know as of now just what is the plan. Of course, on the other side, this move will definitely have ramifications not just in Shakur Basti, not just in Delhi, but also in Parliament. Remember, the BJP is very well aware that every single day the opposition is literally fishing for issues, and this is going to be a very, very big one. There is no doubt, Sanket, that this issue will be raised.
Jugal, do stay on with us. These are pictures, live pictures coming in from outside the Delhi Secretariat. These are live pictures coming from the Delhi Secretariat on your screen right now, where you can see that there is police deployment, which is in any case the case at any given point where there is police deployment on the outside. So very difficult to tell at this moment whether there is a CBI team inside or not. In the meanwhile, we are getting information from top CBI sources also who have spoken to India Today. They say Arvind Kejriwal has not been raided. So they are not completely saying no to a raid, but they are saying that Arvind Kejriwal personally has not been raided. This has become a huge political fight. We have TV Today Network's managing editor Rahul Kamal joining us on the phone line. Morning, Rahul. What a twist early morning as far as the CBI raids are concerned.
Morning, Sanket. We've just had an opportunity to speak to three very senior CBI officers, and what they've told us is that Arvind Kejriwal has not been raided. The raid has been carried out against his principal secretary, a gentleman by the name of Rajinder Kumar. We've been told, and this is information breaking first on India Today, that the CBI received multiple complaints against Rajinder Kumar. The complaints were of the nature of benefiting certain private firms in all the posts where he was deployed over the past 5 years. That's the complaint the CBI Delhi office received. That complaint was investigated on. Prima facie, our top sources in the CBI are telling us that they have found that those complaints have merit to them, that there is basis to the complaint that Rajinder Kumar favored certain private firms, and it is on the basis of a preliminary inquiry that the CBI director gave the permission to his Delhi team to go out and carry out this raid, which is being carried out at Rajinder Kumar's residence and also at Rajinder Kumar's office, from where you are seeing these pictures. So it is correct that the CBI raid is going on, but this is not against Arvind Kejriwal. I was also told very emphatically that this is not a political decision, that this is a purely investigation-based decision. The complaint was looked at like all other complaints, and it is on the basis of the information that was put together that this raid has been carried out, and it is not directed against Arvind Kejriwal.
Now, Rahul, can you, because Arvind Kejriwal seems to have given it a completely political spin. In his tweets, he has said, CBI has raided my office, Modi couldn't hand me politically, so he is resorting to this cowardice. Rahul, the fact that now Aam Aadmi Party has made it very clear it is going to talk politics on this particular move. Can you tell us the procedure? Can the CBI raid the Secretariat of a Chief Minister?
Oh, absolutely. If they've got information, and if that information suggests that a certain officer is indeed guilty, then after securing relevant permissions from within the government hierarchy, which again is a bureaucratic decision, that is something that they can carry out. But yes, Arvind Kejriwal is also right in linking this with politics, because remember, this comes when Kejriwal has just taken on the railway ministry and the Modi government over the slum demolitions in Shakur Basti on Saturday. That's something that turned into a big embarrassment. Yesterday we could hear the shrieks of Shakur Basti, and they clearly rattled the BJP. So the BJP was on the defensive, and the CBI, even though Anil Sinha, the CBI director, told us just on Friday that I haven't received a single call from any BJP leader since the time I took over as director of the CBI. The agency traditionally has had this image of being a political handmaiden to the government of the day. So Kejriwal will necessarily do politics. The CBI will insist that this is purely an investigation-based decision. It has nothing to do with the Modi Sarkar. I think the proof will be in whether the CBI can prove its charges against Rajinder Kumar. You've gone out at a time when relations between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi are so frayed. You've carried out this very high-profile raid, which will clearly dominate the agenda all through the day. At the end of it, will you be able to make these charges stick in a very quick span of time? Can you demonstrate that against Rajinder Kumar? If you can, then maybe it won't be seen as being political vendetta. If you don't, Kejriwal will cry blue murder.
That's right, Rahul Kamal. Many thanks for joining us this morning with this exclusive breaking news. We have greater clarity on what the CBI is actually doing there. There is a confirmation that yes, CBI raids are taking place at the Delhi Secretariat. The CBI has also clarified that this has got nothing to do with Arvind Kejriwal. This has got to do with a complaint against Rajinder Kumar. It's carried out a raid against the Chief Minister's Principal Secretary, Rajinder Kumar. There were complaints made to the CBI that certain private companies were benefiting in all the posts where Kumar was deployed over the last 5 years. Not since Arvind Kejriwal took over, but over the last 5 years. After preliminary investigation, the CBI has found some basis to these charges. This morning, the CBI team raided Rajinder Kumar's office and residence. So these raids that you see right now are all part of that. Move has been taken after CBI director's clearance, not dictated by political interference. This is the information that we have been able to get. Those are pictures that confirm the presence of the CBI's team. Let's quickly go across to Deepak Bajpai before we go across to Deepak Bajpai, I think we've got Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party with us. Mr. Singh, before crying political conspiracy, you might want to, आप शायद ये चीज जानना चाहें कि सीबीआई ने क्लैरिफिकेशन दिया है कि उन्होंने कहा है ये अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ रेड नहीं है, ये राजिंदर कुमार के खिलाफ जो आरोप लगे थे उसमें कुछ उन्होंने तथ्य पाए हैं जिसके लिए वो अपनी विवेचना कर रहे हैं।
देखिए, ये मोदी सरकार की गुंडागर्दी है। यही तरीका इनका गुजरात में रहा है अपने विरोधियों को फर्जी इनकाउंटर कराने का। आज लाठी डंडे के सहारे, अभी उनका एक पुलिस कमिश्नर है बस्सी, उसने कहा है आम आदमी पार्टी वालों को कब्रिस्तान में भेज देंगे, भाजपाई पाकिस्तान में भेज रहे हैं। आज मुख्यमंत्री के कार्यालय को इस तरीके से सील किया गया। ये आपातकाल की परिस्थितियां पैदा कर रहे हैं मोदी जी, और उनको मालूम नहीं है कि इस देश की जनता ऐसे राजनीति करने वालों को कूड़ेदान में भेज देती है। तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं कि ये मोदी सरकार ने अपनी कायरता का परिचय दिया है, मोदी सरकार ने अपनी गुंडागर्दी का परिचय दिया है। मोदी सरकार ने बताया कि आपातकाल की परिस्थितियां यहाँ पैदा की जाएंगी और आपातकाल देश में लगाया जाएगा।
नहीं संजय सिंह जी, लेकिन आपने इस सवाल का जवाब नहीं दिया जो सीबीआई की तरफ से क्लैरिफिकेशन आया है। सीबीआई कह रही है इसका अरविंद केजरीवाल से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है।
केजरीवाल पे अरविंद केजरीवाल के उससे क्यों लेना देना नहीं है? अभी अरविंद केजरीवाल ने खुद अपने मंत्री को बर्खास्त किया। अगर किसी के बारे में शिकायत थी, क्या लोकतंत्र के अंदर एक मुख्यमंत्री की जानकारी के बगैर आप उसके कार्यालय पे छापा मार देंगे? क्या उस पर सील कर देंगे आप उसके दफ्तर को? ये डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम चलेगा इस देश के अंदर? ऐसा कभी आपने सुना है आजादी के बाद से लेकर आज तक कि एक मुख्यमंत्री के दफ्तर पे सीधे सीबीआई छापा मार दे और उसको दफ्तर को सील कर दे? कभी आपने सुना है ऐसी कार्रवाई?
संजय सिंह जी, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द फ्यूचर स्ट्रेटजी ऑफ आम आदमी पार्टी?
शिकायत थी
हाँ,
तो अरविंद केजरीवाल खुद सक्षम है। अरविंद केजरीवाल ने अभी अपने सेक्रेटरी को गिरफ्तार करा, उसको मोदी ने पकड़ा था क्या? उसकी शिकायत मुख्यमंत्री के कार्यालय में आई थी, सीबीआई से उसकी गिरफ्तारी कराई थी। आप टेरराइज कर रहे हैं, आप आतंक मचाना चाहते हैं ये पुलिस का और सीबीआई का इस्तेमाल करके। और सीबीआई के बारे में तो कोर्ट भी कह चुका है सरकार का तोता बन के काम करती है।
मेरा ऐसा मानना है, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है संजय सिंह जी कि अब ये एक ऐसा मुद्दा है जिसको आम आदमी पार्टी बहुत जोर शोर से उठाने वाली है। आप लोगों की स्ट्रेटेजी क्या रहेगी?
सवाल नहीं है। आप लोग हमेशा इस तरह से डिफेंड मत कीजिए चीजों को। आप मुझे ये बताइए कि
नहीं, मैं डिफेंड नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूं।
आप मुझे ये बताइए कि क्या देश की आजादी के बाद कभी आपने ऐसी कार्रवाई सुनी है? किसी मुख्यमंत्री के दफ्तर पे ऐसे सीबीआई का छापा पड़े और उसका दफ्तर सील कर दिया जाए, उसको संज्ञान में लिए बगैर, उसको बताए बगैर? क्या इस तरह से लोकतंत्र चलाएंगे मोदी जी? ये गुंडागर्दी की सरकार चला रहे हैं और इसका जवाब इस देश की जनता देगी।
Okay, Sanjay Singh, many thanks for joining us at this moment. We'll get you more reactions, more political reactions. Deepak Vajpayee, also of the Aam Aadmi Party, now joins us. Deepak, what is going to be your party's future strategy as far as this decision is concerned? You might have heard the news that we are breaking, where the CBI sources have in fact told us that these raids have got nothing to do with Arvind Kejriwal personally. It's about allegations against a person in the Delhi government called Mr. Rajendra Kumar.
Sanket, it's an undeclared martial law-like situation. It's worse than the emergency that was declared by Indira Gandhi in 1975, because she had at least used the constitutional provisions to clamp emergency. It's an undeclared state of martial law which has been clamped. Modi government has lost popular support, and this is an intimidation to the popular government. This is to intimidate his political rivals. And let me remind Mr. Modi through your channel, Sanket, that people of this country will not take it lying down. People will stand up and throw them in the dustbin. This is unprecedented, unheard of in a democracy like India. It is worse than the times of Indira Gandhi when she had misused, abused constitutional provisions of emergency, to clamp the emergency. And let me tell you that people of the country will not take it lying down. It's not about Aam Aadmi Party. It's not about Arvind Kejriwal. It's about India, the idea of India. Now, if someone wants to become the dictator after realizing that he has lost popular support, that is how a coward government reacts. So, the people of this country will react. It's not about Aam Aadmi Party. There's no strategy. Now, the people of the country has to stand up and make a strategy and retort to this intimidation.
Okay, Deepak, many thanks for joining us at this moment. It's very, very clear that Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party have declared war on the Modi Sarkar. Because if you look at the tweets of Arvind Kejriwal, he has gotten extremely personal. He says, and I quote, "Modi is a coward and a psychopath." This is the language that Arvind Kejriwal is using. The latest information also that we are getting is that the Aam Aadmi Party has decided that it will raise this issue in Parliament along with JDU and Trinamool Congress MPs. They are going to raise this particular issue of raids being carried out at the Delhi Secretariat without the knowledge of Arvind Kejriwal. And also an update that we are getting is that Arvind Kejriwal has not left his residence to reach the Secretariat. He has gone to meet Manish Sisodia at his residence. That's the latest that is happening. It's a developing story at this moment. Huge capital collision that is taking place at this moment. Arvind Kejriwal has declared war against the centre. That is what is happening. Let's go across to Kamaljeet Sandhu, who now joins us live for more on this story. Kamaljeet, any source-based information that you are getting from your sources on what exactly was CBI doing there? And under the law, under the procedure, is the CBI, just want to know this, for the benefit of the, for the common viewer, is the CBI supposed to inform before carrying out a raid like this?
Well, Sanket, this is obviously a fresh ammunition given to the Aam Aadmi Party, especially after the CBI raid. But remember, this is the raid on the Principal Secretary Rajendra Kumar office. It's obviously on the same floor as the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Now, CBI obviously doesn't have to really inform anyone. A secret raid is obviously carried out. But the fact remains that this is going to be a fresh ammunition as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. We've seen a showdown happening on the railway issue over killing of a small baby girl. And now again, we've seen Aam Aadmi Party and the same sort of tweets. All right, that
Kamaljeet, you are making a point about the fact that obviously everybody understands the raids are supposed, you're not supposed to give or take permission from people before carrying out a raid. It defeats the very purpose of a raid. But in this particular case, Arvind Kejriwal insists that because it involved his office, would it not have been fair to inform him?
Now, remember, Arvind Kejriwal really fought his way through for Rajendra Kumar. He was not the first choice as far as centre is concerned. But Arvind Kejriwal had his way and obviously said he's an honest officer. But remember, there were previous corruption allegations leveled against the officer. And that is how the case was being handled by the CBI. Now, this is obviously a sudden raid which started around 8 o'clock, which obviously many people do not know about. The office timing will start at around 9 o'clock. That is when the news started trickling in, and there was no clarity at that point of time as to where the raids were happening. Many of them really guessing that the raids were happening at Kejriwal's office. Now, this is something which has come as not only a surprise but a shocking move by the CBI, considering that the parliament session is on. But remember, the centre has often been accused by many to use CBI as a political tool, and we've seen Arvind Kejriwal's extreme reaction, calling Narendra Modi a coward as well as a psychopath. Now, this is not going to go down well. There's going to be fresh ammunition in Parliament, and remember, it's not been functioning nonetheless. We saw one bill being passed in Lok Sabha, the Atomic Energy Amendment Bill, but Rajya Sabha has simply not been working, and we're seeing this ruckus is going to be created today again in Lok Sabha. We won't see the House really running, but yes, Bhagwan Maan is going to take up the issue.
Absolutely.
We know parties like the TMC and perhaps the JDU joining hands, saying that this is going to be something which is going to be centre versus the state of Delhi.
Absolutely, and the TMC and the JDU have been supporting the Aam Aadmi Party in the past also. Though, let us admit that this is an unprecedented situation where the office of a chief minister, the premises that is, the Delhi Secretariat has been raided by the CBI, which also houses the office of the chief minister. Though the differentiation has been made by the CBI in the information that we are getting, where the CBI says that the office of Arvind Kejriwal has not been raided. We'll be back on this story in just a short moment. Let's take a short break. Huge political ramifications as the Aam Aadmi Party has declared war against the centre, calling names, now openly accusing Narendra Modi of directing this particular investigation. Back in a moment. All right, that's all the time we have in this edition of First Up 9 AM Live. But before we go, we leave you with images of today's Google Doodle. It pays tribute to Bellur